If you see any of these signs in your car, just know that the branch manager of LAPO closest to you is about to be your best friend. Today, I'll be telling you about 5 signs that you would see in your car and you know that you're about to replace major things. That drive light that is shining on your dashboard, that is doing like this on your dashboard, it might mean that your mechanic is about to be the best man at the wedding you are planning in a couple of months. So, number 1 would be engine replacement. Engine replacement is by far the most expensive change you are going to do on your car. Now, what causes your engine replacement? A number of things can cause your engine replacement. Driving with bad oil, not servicing your car, having your coolant empty, or driving your car on an empty radiator. Just know that any of these things can cause you to replace your engine. And if that happens, you are about to spend a lot of money. You could go from driving your car and enjoying your car one day to going to meet LAPO manager to ask for funds the next day. So pay attention to your engine, pay attention to the fuel, the oil, the coolant in your engine to make sure that your engine does not give up on you. Number 2, transmission problem. After your engine, your transmission is the next most expensive thing that you are going to change in your car. Depending on the car you are driving, your transmission can go anywhere between, say, 500k to up to maybe 15m. Again, depending on the car that you are driving. What causes your transmission to give up on you? When you don't service your transmission regularly, when you shift gears mercilessly, just know that you are causing harm to your transmission, and in a short time from now, your transmission will give up on you and your mechanic is going to become your next best friend. That D that is flashing on your dashboard while you wanted to buy the car, or you just suddenly see that the drive is beginning to flash on your dashboard and you are not doing anything about it, continue. You will meet it in the front. Number 3, suspension damage. Suspension damage is another expensive part of your car because it is connected to many other parts of your car. The control arm, the drive shaft, the body of the car, the linkages, all of those stuff. You know that when your suspension is bad, all of those things will start to give up one by one. So how do you know that your suspension is bad? When you begin to hear funny sounds when you climb bump, or when you enter potholes and then you hear a sound that you're not familiar with, or your car begins to bounce unnecessarily, just know that your suspension is going small and you would soon need to replace your suspension. So what do you do to avoid them? Avoid driving roughly. Avoid driving like firewall. Don't be driving like smugglers. Drive mercifully. Drive carefully. Don't enter potholes anyhow. And then your suspension will last you for a long time. Now, it doesn't mean that even if you do all of these things that you are being safe, you're being calm with your car, you would still not change these things. But it just means that it would give your car a long duration between when you are going to change it. For example, if you change your suspensions now and you drive calmly, you might not need to change your suspensions within the next, say, 2 to 3 years. So drive calmly, drive safely, and your suspensions will thank you for it. Number 4 would be your AC system. Now you would think about it as, is it not just AC? Just put it on and then it will work. But if your AC system goes bad, you'll be prepared to spend anywhere between, say, 300k and up to maybe 1.8 million, depending on what spoils in the car. If your condenser, if your compressor, all of those stuffs are bad, you would be spending a lot of money. So how do you know that your AC is beginning to give up, or what do you do to avoid it? Number 1, don't put stress on your AC. When you get into your hot car, open the windows and put on the AC. Then drive for a while before you roll up your windows. Don't just get into a hot car and put on your AC and expect that, is it not AC? AC would get everywhere cold in no time. No, don't do that. Take your time, give your AC good care, and then it would last very long for you. So when you begin to hear sounds in your engine, your AC takes a while, takes longer than it used to take to pick up. Just know that your AC is beginning to give up, and then you should get it checked before it would cost you an arm and a leg. Number 5, timing belt or timing chain. Now, this would cost you some money. Apart from the money it's going to cost you, the time, the expertise, and the heartache it would cost you would be a lot. So your timing belt or your timing chain is inside your engine. It controls the timing of the car and the opening of the valves. I know, it's a lot of jargon. But if your timing chain or your timing belt cuts on motion, or it spoils on motion, it is going to, the likelihood of it spoiling a lot of other things in the engine is high. That's number one. Number two, even if it does not spoil other things and then you replace it, if you don't get the timing correctly, your car would malfunction for a long time until you can get it correctly. So although this is not quite as expensive, it takes a lot more work, and it has a lot more things that are attached to it that can break. So if you don't get this checked in time, you risk having all of this stuff break on you. So how do you know that your timing belt or your timing chain is beginning to give up on you? When you begin to hear sounds, you begin to hear clocking sounds, you begin to hear ringing sounds in your engine when you start it, just know that your timing chain is beginning to get slack, and then you can get your mechanic to check it out for you. All these repairs, they are serious and they are expensive, but I believe that even though many of them have a lifespan and they would still go bad after some time, paying attention to them will not cost you as much as it would if they go out on their own. So until I come your way again, pay attention to your car and continue being Wheelwise. Cheers.